I have known IGP Yohoro at least for the past 15 years. I know what he's capable of. Abronye sitting on TV say IGP Yohoro is incompetent. Does it make IGP Yohoro incompetent? The fact that Abronye say the man is incompetent, does it mean that he's incompetent?
No.
So why arrest him?
But what he's saying, does it
I'm saying, I'm giving you an example.
It's an example.
What example?
Please.
The man has been arrested based on something specific. Mention the specific.
I bet you read what you read. The charges you read, what is it?
No, he should repeat it.
No,
to make it
no, the thing you read, I don't know the charges. You are the one read the charges. The charges you read.
So if you don't have what are you speaking to?
What is wrong with the charges?
Elvis, if you don't have the fact, what are you speaking to?
What are you talking about? What you saying? Please.
You are misleading us.
Let me tell you. The fact that somebody says you are incompetent or you are a criminal, it does not define you that you are a criminal. Okay?
Right.
The fact that you proceeded out of somebody's mouth that you are a criminal or you are incompetent, that doesn't define you that that's who you are.
Indeed.
Oh, you understand it? So the fact that somebody will be arrested because he, in his opinion, thinks that you are this or you are that is dangerous for everybody. It means that every opinion you want to our spouse as an individual, you now have to be thinking about the criminal prosecution you face, depending on whose interpretation, depending on who decides to interpret what you have said the way you think it is. Criminal libel law was never repealed. It was repealed and replaced by these two criminal libel laws, publishing false news and causing fear and panic. These laws are just replacement of the criminal libel law. You understand it? Because they are all criminal prosecutions. So after repealing the criminal libel law, the politicians realized
went through a process to repeal the
and
criminal
the politicians realized that now people can expose them. Okay, people can expose them and they can't do anything. Then they smuggled publishing fake news. Then they smuggled causing fear and panic to still achieve the same aim that the criminal libel has been built to achieve. So anybody tell the criminal libel, just say that it was repealed and replaced by two more dangerous laws than even the criminal libel law. In fact, these two laws, if you look at how ambiguous they are, without any meaningful definition, they are more dangerous than even the criminal libel law. I'm telling you, if you are a student of free speech and you study this law, what causes fear and panic? In Abronye's case, who has gone to cause any violence? So what's the fear and panic in what he has said? What is it? In Abronye's case, if he has an opinion about you,
but
I hold an opinion
the law
about
is
you.
preemptive.
Preemptive about what? Preemptive
about the dangers his speech
what
can
is
create.
the danger in it? You are backing the view that people should not have an opinion that you don't like about you.
No, I'm not backing anybody. I'm just asking the question so that we can arrive.
I'm telling you that these two laws, what they intentionally are doing, these laws and they are smoke screens. Okay.
You think so?
Yeah, they are smoke screens. They paint it to look like it is something, but it is just to say that you have no right to express an opinion I don't like. If you do it, I'll use any of this law to make sure that I punish you.
And you think the politicians put it in there to guard themselves against
you have no idea. I'm telling you, if you're a student of free speech, if you're a student of free speech, go and take the criminal libel that has been repealed. Read the provisions. Go and take causing fear and panic. Go and taking. You realize that even the criminal libel law is better because that one even have clearer provisions. This ones, some humongous ambiguous terms have just been created and make law without any meaningful definitions. So anybody can put any meaning onto what you said and claim that it constitutes publishing false news or it constitutes causing fear and panic. And the moment the person who has authority and based on the ruling of the judge, which has even worsened the case, that you can insult Elvis because it's nobody, but if you insult IGP or you insult the president, that one you have to come and answer in court because they are in bigger positions. So it means that they are more important than you. That's what the judge has said. That is what these two laws are actually put there to achieve, that there are some people, you have no right to express certain opinions about them. The moment you do, you should be treated as a common criminal for expressing your opinions and views, assessments about them. They turn you into a common criminal simply because in their assessment, what you have said about them, they don't like it. And that is where the danger is. As I said, the criminal libel law, it was clear provisions. But this one,
please land.
So as I've said, I'm not somebody who advocates for those things. But I also don't be somebody who will ever support arrest of anything that proceeded out of the mouth of anybody and treated as a common criminal. There is two aspects of law in this country. There's a criminal aspect of the law. There's a civil. If anything proceeded out of somebody's mouth that requires anything to be done, let it be criminal and civil. Unless there's an action taken. That's what I'm saying, that anybody should prove to me that somebody has taken action. Based on what Abronye has said. Based on what Abronye has said. You have not proved that anybody has gone to take any action because of what somebody has said. And as I said, what people say about you or the opinion they say about you, they can't define you.
Very well. Thank you. Thank you. Let me take a few messages. In a few seconds.
Defamation is different from publication of false news. Please, let's get this straight.
No, the publication is the publication.
Hold on.
No.
So you're looking at the end result.
I am telling you that
that is
why these laws are dangerous.
You listen to
you see the way they're interpreting it. Politicians and people powerful. That's what they will make you believe. Why are you arresting me? Defamation is
Hold on.
Why are you arresting the person of criminal offense?
Gentlemen, hold on.
Because the person has said in your
Publication of all news is a criminal offense. Please, stop this.
Hold on.
Stop this. People are
This is that falls under the Criminal Act.
Always, you stop this.
In a civil
issue. It's not a problem. But for publication of false news, it's a criminal offense. Why is it a criminal offense? For instance, we were talking about the Rwanda case.
No, go back to IGP and say what Abronye said about it. Tell me how it comes to a criminal offense. Don't go to Rwanda. Take Abronye's things he has said and tell me how it comes to a criminal offense.
It will do us a lot of good if you come.
You are giving wrong examples.
Please.
Give what Abronye has said and establish how it comes to a criminal offense.
No, we are not even on the floor, so I don't know why you are seeming to be so excited about this. It's like you publish false news, but they'll come after you.
Let them come. I'm not scared about anybody.
The law.
I'm not scared about any system. They should come.
Even the practice of journalism in this country is because of the law. That's why we're able to publish it.
They should come.
We're not existing in a vacuum where everybody can do what they like. So please, you make progress.
Right.